Hello, and welcome to episode 5 of my Let's Play Starmade. I am KHM, and as you can see, quite a bit has gone on off camera. Well, actually, I got quite a bit of it on camera, or so I thought, but apparently Fraps decided to stop working and didn't record any of it. So, quick recap on what you guys have missed. I built this area here and moved the Iron Maiden down below it. I then built this dome thing here on a stick, and built part of a turret up here. And then the pirates, about that time, suddenly decided they really wanted me dead. So they just started hitting my station with wave after wave after wave after wave of ships. Now, the turret I had to stop working on at the time, mostly because I ran out of parts for it, so it was about 1/4 of what it currently is. And it, combined with the Iron Maiden, really wasn't up to the task of destroying large numbers of pirates. And they just kept sending in wave after wave. Every time I would destroy a wave, almost immediately another wave would come. I had like probably about 15 pirate ships attacking the station. And they Swiss cheesed the station a couple of times. And I held out. I did the hero hold against all these pirates for a good 8 hours. Just 8 hours just being non-stop attacked by pirates. It was absolutely nuts. Excuse me. After the 8 hours, I was actually planning to hold out for longer, but they damaged the turret docking port on the bottom, and the Iron Maiden kind of went off on a little voyage. It went adventuring and tried to take on all the pirates by itself, and was Swiss cheesed horribly. When I realized that the Iron Maiden was missing, I at first thought it had been destroyed, but no, I found it like flying around down there, just getting absolutely pummeled. So I quickly flew over to it, took control of it. Got a hair in my mouth. Anyway, so I quickly took control of it and ran for the nearest shop, which is off in that direction, I think. So I ran to the nearest shop, repaired it, I came back, and instead of hanging around the station, which was in horrible shape and still had a few pirates around it, I quickly just grabbed the sitting duck's core and attached to the back of the Iron Maiden again and split. I then kind of went off and did some exploring. Visited a bunch of shops, bought some stuff, and built the new and improved sitting duck, which I have parked over here. It's about 4 times the size of the Iron Maiden. And for a while there, I was using the Iron Maiden as a turret for it while I was out exploring. Now, this thing is absolutely a beast. It has a 9x9x9 power core, a 9x9x9 shield generator, and like 9x9x5 thrusters. So it's got incredible amounts of power and shields, and is actually fairly fast and responsive thrust-wise. It also has a really big sort of cockpit area, or bridge, I guess it is, something like that, with plenty of storage for loot that I pick up and things. But also, I designed this mostly with mining in mind. And so I temporarily have this open, so you can see that I have 40 salvage beams here. And each one of these salvage beams is 50 blocks long. Yep, 50 blocks long, and I have 40 of them, which makes for a very, very impressive amount of mining, or mining ability. Let's go over to the sitting duck, and I'll demonstrate that a little bit better. Alright. Need to assign these because every time I log out and log back in, it seems like I need to reassign everything. Okay. Change over to here. Go over to the front. Salvage. This is absolutely nuts. Just eats away at everything. Shortly after I built it as part of a test, I tested it out on a planet. And I did actually manage to record that, as you will see. Also, we have weapons. Now, it's not quite as comparatively weapon heavy. But it does have 18 of the antimatter cannons, which also are 50 blocks long. So each one alone does less damage than the main weapon on the Iron Maiden, but combined, their shotgun blast does enormous amounts of damage. When I get the shields down, instead of focusing all on a single block like the Iron Maiden would, they sort of spread out the damage across a bunch of different blocks, reducing it down to nothing fairly quickly. And with the great spread, it just means that I just have to shoot an approximate area of the enemy ship, and I can pretty much hit it. I don't have to be nearly as accurate with it as I do with the Iron Maiden, which is nice. Yeah. So anyway, after I built that, I came back to the station here. Oops. Let's see. Return that on. Granted, this ship can't really act as a turret because it's docked at an actual docking port, which prevents it from moving around. But any pirate ship that goes in front of it is in for a world of hurt. Anyway, so I came back to the station here. Work on this some more. I finished up the turret, which has two cannons, or two antimatter cannons, that is basically a 5x5x10 block inside this thing. And it's a real beast. It brings down pirates quickly. Each one, I think, does like 700 units of damage. Absolutely ridiculous amount. And, as if that wasn't enough, it apparently will engage enemies that are up to 1 kilometer away. So before I actually even see them, this turret is already engaged them, which is crazy. And this turret alone just brings down... It alone is capable of defending the station against the pirates. And it has an absolutely crazy amount of power consumption. As a result, in addition to this 9x9x9 power core that I originally had, I actually built another one over here to power up to provide the additional power that the turret requires. Now, I noticed that during their attacks, they were focus firing on the center thing here. Originally, I was thinking that they were focus firing on me, but I've since determined that isn't the case. They're focus firing on the center of whatever I'm inside of. So, since I'm in the station, they're focus firing on the center of the station, as opposed to where I actually am. But anyway, point is I built this room over here to be my storage room, and it's intentionally away from the center of the station, so that even if the shields drop, it's unlikely that they will fire at this building, or this module, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so got quite a few of the plexi storage chest things. And I also have a factory going on here with 20 factory input enhancers to increase the rate at which it goes. Now, all this is doing is it's just a mineral separator, so it's just breaking down materials. Got some tickling in my throat there. Anyway, the hull is all 2 blocks thick to help protect the chests. I also put Hark's ship on top of it to help protect it. I think it's actually been hit a few times during the attack. So, having it away from the center makes it so that it's unlikely that any of that will be damaged. Yeah. Now, it's been a few days since I actually built the sitting duck there. And I've actually kind of thought about a new ship that I want to build. But I don't think I'll build it yet because it'll be really big compared to this sitting duck currently. And I want to try something out before we do that. That's interesting. Anyway. So, my plan for this episode is I want to take the fight back to the pirates, make them pay for all the damage they did, and take out one of their stations and raid it, see what kind of goodies we can get. I'm planning to take the sitting duck over there, and I was originally thinking I'd put this turret on there, but after seeing the power requirements for the station's turret, I don't really want to use it for that anymore. The ship is definitely not capable of powering the turret. It's barely actually capable of powering itself. So I'll probably stick the Iron Maiden on it as a turret when we head out. So, I kind of half expected to be attacked while I was recording, but apparently they haven't attacked me. So I'm going to gather some stuff together and prepare for attacking a pirate station. Alright, I have located the pirate station I am going to attempt to take out. Hopefully, that's never a good sign. That message I just got. Anyway, hopefully the Iron Maiden will come out of this without too much damage. Pretty sure the sitting duck will do fine. Although I'm not entirely sure about that. We are going to be facing a lot of guns here. Oh, hey, we're coming in right from above. Whoa, and they're shooting at me. Ah, I got one. Oh, that's the turret. That's what the turrets look like. Wow, that is weak. And I appear to have completely disabled that turret there. So there's no point in continuing to fire. Badly did I damage that other one. Well, I suppose its core is overloading, so... Oh, wow, just one shot, and that pretty much... Wow. These things are a lot weaker than I expected. Alright, let's roll upright. Finish taking out these turrets. Well, it seems to have stopped firing at me, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it. Seems to be trying to shoot me through there. And that's pretty much all she wrote for that. Man, this is actually rather disappointing. And that seems to be it. Oh, still got something that's able to shoot. Oh, I see. How much damage are you doing anyway? My shields can barely feel it. It's like you're tickling me. Let's get a good look at this thing. Interesting block. See if we can find its weapons computer. Oh, it has no shield generators. No wonder why they're so easy. Jeez. No shield generators, no hull. And that's pretty much it for that. What is that? I don't know. Let's go have a look. Oh, how interesting. I picked up a blue light. Yeah, I'll enter it so that it stops overheating, and I can just salvage it later. Well, that's kind of an interesting little formation there. Alright. I'm gonna park a little bit closer. And we'll get a better look at things. Close the door. Thank you. Let's see. Alright, this'll work. Access denied. The structure belongs to another faction. Ooh, hoo, hoo, how interesting. Alright. So, since it seems to be protected by a faction module, how do I get in? Well, actually I can think of one way to get in. Let's see here. That should do it. Let's see. Where are we in relation to that hole I just made? Stuck on crap. I think it's my turret that's causing that. Alrighty then. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Well, let's get ourselves a good look around. Now, there's supposed to be a lot of loot somewhere around here. Oh, that's... Is that how you're supposed to get in? That's... interesting. Doesn't look like that's how you're supposed to get in. But clearly that is an opening. So I didn't have to make one. Huh. Well, let's go towards the center. So I don't think we'll find anything on the outside ring. Curious, which direction will this go if I activate it? Oh, belongs to another faction. So we have to take out the faction module before we can even use the elevator. How interesting. Hey, we have ourselves a couple of safes here. Ah, another faction. So, any guesses as to where this faction module might be? It's interesting. Where the stuff is that glows. I'm really quite curious as to what that is. Looks pretty cool. Where on earth would the faction module be? What is that? Oh! It's for a turret? Oh, that's interesting. So these things are actually controlled by Bobby AIs. Huh. So the pirates are actually Bobby AIs. How interesting. I'm not actually seeing a Bobby AI on this, Well, whatever. Apparently entering it does capture it from the AIs, which is pretty cool. Well, maybe if we take out the other turrets, or capture the other turrets, then the station will become mine. Doubtful, but couldn't hurt. So I'm just going to go ahead and capture these annoying turrets real quick as soon as I find a way out. So I can't just simply make a way out. Huh, this will probably work. This will work better. It looks like it's generated the station and then spawned this asteroid-y like thing around it. It just occurred to me, maybe I need to go towards that orange thing. That might be where the faction module is. What, did I not just capture this? I'm pretty sure that's captured. Interesting, so that still belongs to an enemy even though... Alright, well, let's see if we can get inside again. Anyway, through this asteroid. I see openings here. Let's see, where it is at the center here. Build block. Faction module. Right there, found it. Alright, how am I going to destroy it now? I think I'll take the Iron Maiden in since it's a bit smaller and see if I can get it to destroy the faction module. Alright, 0, detach. What are we stuck on? Oh, everything. Yeah, let's get a better view here. Yeah, we can come in like this. Alright. Wow, that faction module can seriously take a beating. Okay, yeah, I am damaging it. Haha. Faction module is gone. Switch to the docking thing. Alright, redock with the sitting duck. Alright, now turn on Bobby again. Awesome. So the station is completely mine now. Just to test that. Perfect. Okay, and what's inside here? Let's see. Lot of crap. I'm not sure how valuable any of this is. The hardened hull is definitely useful. Well, I am admittedly not seeing anything, well, seeing what I'd hoped to find in here. But there's still a couple more chests. Wow, that is a lot of docking units. And factory inputs. And missile computers. Wait, didn't I already grab? I did. Okay, that's interesting. Decorative panels. More ores. Is that it for that chest? Yep. Take it to designate that I've already taken all of its contents. Alright. Wow, that is a lot of cockpits. And this chest is full to the brim, which is nice. What's in this chest? Wait, that is level 4 plextanium. Ooh, that is nice. Use that to make some hulls. Insanium. More hardened hull. Some awesomite. No idea what that's for. But some level 5 stuff. Though I'm not seeing what I'd hoped to find. Bummer. I was hoping to get some of the energy storage unit things. Oh well. I don't think gathering all this stuff will be all that interesting. So I'll go ahead and... it just occurred to me, I could just fast forward through it all. Just kind of do a montage sort of dealy Bob or something. Yeah, whatever. Alright, and now the station no longer exists. Look at my inventory. Got quite a bit of hull. Got quite a hull. Alright, so I'm going to head back to the station and figure out what to do from there.